you refer this particular situation, digital age of learning, as shifting from the traditional classroom to the online education, right? Okay, but of course there are many challenges. Challenges is that you cannot interact. A few minutes ago you were muted. You were muted, unable to interact with your teacher, and sometimes we hear the noises and so on and so forth. And say, for example, who knows what you guys are doing at the back end? Whether you are really listening your lecture, or you are doing you're engaging yourself with the Facebook. So that is again the different challenges in online learning. I know that usually happen. Okay, that sometimes when my kid, my daughter is on the online learning, he scroll through the many other the websites instead of yes, she pretend to be listening to the lecture, online lecture, but she swipe through the different the pages. Okay, so these are the different challenges that we usually face in the digital learning or the online learning. And what are the different benefits? Precisely, I have shared with you the benefits. Then because it is flexible, you can learn at any time from anywhere, any location. You are at Jharkhand, okay, Ranchi or other places, far from places, you can learn. Again, it reduces the expense of transport. We don't have to visit Berhampur University to attend the lecture of mine, right? Using the technology, you can listen to the lecture of mine and other teachers. Okay, again, you have some access to the global. You can study with the classmate from instructor from all across the world, not restricted to the one colleges then you are hailing from. आप जो कॉलेज में पढ़ रहे हैं वहां के बच्चे के साथ नहीं, आप तो you are really global. You can interact with all this the student from across country. So these are the benefit of digital learning. And the last, that is from that we can set the premise is that the benefit of digital learning is diverse resources. In the digital learning, you will have access to variety of courses and the online resources and digital tools. Online resources, right? And from that, we'll be moving to the online resources. This is one of the benefit of digital learning that facilitate the student online resources. Digital learning का ये benefit है कि आपको flexibility देता है, cost saving करवाता है, और आपको बहुत सारे resources देता है. और that too courses भी आप इजीली अटेंड कर सकते हैं. ऑनलाइन रिसोर्सेज आपको बहुत सारे मिल रहा है, ओके, एंड बहुत सारे डिजिटल टूल्स मिल रहा है, जैसे कि फिजिकली में ये सब नहीं मिल पाता था. से फॉर एग्जांपल आपके यूनिवर्सिटी में, आपको कॉलेज में ओके, आपके कॉलेज में आपको आपके लाइब्रेरी में जितना बुक्स है वो वही एक्सेस कर सकते हैं, because you attending or the visiting your library physically. But when you are having but the online there are so many online libraries are there, online resources are there, but you can access just in your at your finger. All are available at your fingertip. That is the beauty of digital learning. So from this, the benefit, one of the benefit of the digital learning, that is online resources, we'll be discussing in the next few 1 hour about the online resources, right? Online resources होता क्या है? What is online resources? Because मुझे actually आप लोग, do you use any mobile phone? Most, I think, more than 200 participants joining this the session. I think you all are using the smartphone. That is where you have access to the Google Meet. in the feature phone, you cannot have the access to the internet, and we cannot install the Google Meet, because you have access to the My Session. That means you are using the smartphone. Okay, that means within using your smartphone, you can access all the online resources. Online resources basically are digital materials that you can access via internet for your education, for your research, or for personal development. So, for example, you are pursuing your BA, BSc, BCom program, for your एजुकेशनल एनरिचमेंट, आपको पढ़ने के लिए आप ई बुक्स रेफर कर रहे हैं, ई जर्नल्स रेफर कर रहे हैं, पढ़ रहे हैं, मल्टीमीडिया कंटेंट, यूट्यूब की एजुकेशनल वीडियो देख रहे हैं, नहीं तो आपका ओपन एजुकेशनल रिसोर्सेस, ये सब एक्सेस कर रहे हैं. That means you are accessing host good number of online resources. That is basically what we call these are your different type of your online resources, your ebook, journals, database, multimedia, and open educational resources. Meaning any digital material that you are accessing via internet for educational or research purpose is called your online resources. Hope you have understood what is online. Anything. It may be the ebooks, journals, or any multimedia content. Okay, so let's one by one discuss about what are the different type of the online resources. So you can segregate. हम online resources को चार टुकड़े कर सकते हैं. We can divide your online resources into 4 different types or kind. First one is your online library. Okay, and there are so many online libraries, and we'll be discussing one by one. Okay, and we can access, if you are pursuing your BA English honors or any MCOM or your economics or any other subjects, there are a good number of resources are there. You can access all the resources from the online library. The Project Gutenberg's, Internet Archives, these are the examples, and there are a good number of examples are there. We'll be discussing in the subsequent time. Okay, and the educational portal like the Khan Academy, Coursera, these are your online resources. That means we have 4 different category of online resources. First one is online library. Then next one is your educational portal. The third one is your multimedia tools like your TED Talks. I'm a huge fan of the TED Talks. Please open the TED Talks, download your mobile app, and try to listen in. There are good, the marvelous, the white educationally rich content are there in the TED Talks. Okay. And there are so many YouTube educational channels. They offer the course on the literature, economics, and the commerce, and so on and so forth. So you are accessing it. And fourth one, your open educational resources. That is freely available educational content. Okay, and where you can use it, modify it, distribute it. You can do whatever you like. But basically, these OER are curated or developed by the educator, okay, or the experts on that particular subject, and they offer it freely to the students. So this is your the OER. So let's discuss one by one all your online resources. Okay, then Project Gutenberg is one of the fantastic or your information rich your the online resources, and it is basically free online digital library, and now it has more than 70,000 ebooks. Long back it was started by the Mr. Michael Hart in 1971. Okay, this is the Project Gutenberg, and we know that during the opening remarks, I asked you about the Gutenberg. Gutenberg is the man who invented the printing press, and this Mr. Hart, he named that particular project as Project Gutenberg. And say, for example, those who are you study studying your literature, English literature. Okay, if you want to read about your Shakespeare, Hamlet, or the Julius Caesar, or the Othello, Macbeth, or any other, you want to read the sonnet of Shakespeare, Shakespearean sonnet. All the sonnets are available in the Project Gutenberg. And you want to read about the Wordsworth, Milton, Shelley, Byron, Keats, everything. It's a rich sources of the books on literature, or including the economics. Okay, economics and all the social sciences books are available in the Project Gutenberg. So this is you can use see, make your learning is fun. Don't restrict your learning or they confine your learning with the books that prescribe. You have resources, okay, like your project, you have a smartphone. Use smartphone smartly and access all the content to expand your knowledge horizon. आपके knowledge की expand करने के लिए आप ये इस तरह का जो भी courses है, sorry, books हैं, आप पढ़िए. It's okay to use the Facebook sometime, but not to indulge in the Facebook always. Rather, use your smartphone smartly and access all the ebook content, ebooks that can be maybe related to your subject, and you can access from the Project Gutenberg. And this Project Gutenberg, it provides all books are available, freely available, and you can have in Kindle format. You know the Amazon Kindle. So Amazon Kindle. Hope you have seen the Amazon Kindle. आप लोगों को देखे हैं Amazon Kindle? This is the Amazon Kindle. I'm a user of the Amazon Kindle, and I use the Amazon Kindle because I can carry the books, the 1,000 books in this particular device, and I can read at ease. आराम से मैं पढ़ सकता हूँ. कहाँ पर पढ़ा हूँ? फॉर एग्जाम्पल simultaneously आप 5 बुक भी पढ़ सकते हैं. And Kindle will remember where you have left that books. कहाँ पर आप कहाँ तक पढ़े हैं और आपको Kindle remind करवाएगा. And it has inbuilt dictionary. You don't have to carry your dictionary. So anyway, so you can download the books from the Project Gutenberg and install or your send it to the Kindle device, and with ease we can read these particular books. Okay, again, to download the books, you don't have to download to read the books. You don't have to do any your registration, or you don't have to create an account, and all the books are available in this Project your Gutenberg is basically the books that is your are not in this copyright protection. जिसका कॉपीराइट एक्सपायर हो चुका है, कॉपीराइट एक्सपायर हो चुका है, वही बुक्स आपको ज्यादा तक प्रोजेक्ट गुटेनबर्ग में मिलेगा. Say, I told you that all the Shakespearean works, Jane Austen, Mark Twain, and the philosophy from the books by the Plato, Aristotle, Kant, you can get access from the Project Gutenberg, including the philosophy and classical literature. You can have access to all the science and math books, all the books basically. Yes. आपको को in between किसी को कुछ पूछना, you may ask any point of time. Okay, let this class make this class more participatory in nature, right? It should not be the monologue, the Shakespearean monologue, soliloquy, right? मैं आप बोलता जाऊं, आप सुनते जाएं, ऐसे मत कीजिए. आप कहीं भी कुछ भी पूछ सकते हैं, right? Okay, anyway, साइंस मैथ के ऊपर भी बहुत सारे किताब है. पब्लिक डोमेन जो बुक किताब है पब्लिक डोमेन में है, और रेफरेंस बुक है, आपको मिल जाएगा बहुत सारे. से फॉर एग्जांपल, यू वांट टू रीड द लेटर्स एंड ऑफ the Shakespeare or the Keats, Byron, and so on and so forth, and you want to the speeches, want to your listen the speeches of the Churchill and the Washington and so on and so forth. Okay, you can get it from the Project Gutenberg, right? So the next one is the Internet Archives. It's again the fabulous one of the good resource rich library, that is your Internet Archives. Basically, it's a digital library, okay, and that offer free access to the good number of digital resources. Then Brester Kahler established this one, and it is started with an objective to provide the universal access to all the knowledges. Okay, because knowledge is actually, when we are providing free free knowledge, when you are providing free access to the knowledge, then the social well-being will be improved, and the socio-economic socio-economic development of the humanity will be improved. That is why people thought of people like Keller. They thought of establishing this type of initiative, and this Internet Archives have has 835 billion web pages, 44 million books and the text, and the 15 million audio recordings and the video. So, and so including software program and so on and so forth. Don't in the 25 now in 2024. Don't think, don't feel that you don't have any resources to read. You have enough resources. Internet Archives and the Project Gutenberg and the Open Library. These are the many open access. There are many open access libraries are there where you can get good number of the resources, including the web pages, books, and so on and so forth. Right. So sitting in the Jharkhand, reading, studying in a college in Jharkhand, don't feel that you are deprived of any good resources. You have enough resources to study, so that you can expand your knowledge. Okay, at the end of the day, okay, the knowledge that you acquire from the different books will help you to fetch a good job. Okay, anyway, so next, this third important resources that you may note it down, and you can search all your resources. Okay, the Project Muse is another platform for the humanities and social science. Just I learn that most of the student participant friends are from the humanities and the social science background. You may use you may access the Project Muse. Yes.
Sorry for the interruption.
Yes.
Actually, the PPT is stuck and it is not changing.
Okay, not changing?
No, sir.
Okay. Is it changing?
Yes, sir.
Okay, okay.
Thank you, sir.
Okay, the third one is your Project Muse. Okay, so this is the leading platform for humanities and social science, and most of our student participants are from the social science and humanities background. Again, they visit the project. Just type, open Google and type Project Muse, and access the particular the database. It provides scholarly books, journals in the humanities and social sciences. And the John Hopkins University Press, they started this one in 1995 because they started this particular database, the Project Muse database, to support the academic research as well as promoting digital scholarship. Say, for example, I am from Odisha and from Berhampur. I want to read some good books. I don't have any access to the books. Our library don't have any books on a particular topic that I am planning to read. But there is your opportunity is there. The Project Muse, you can get the books from on any topic. It has a good number of books, particularly on humanities and social sciences, right? Again, we discussed 3 digital library that is your established or started by the different individual or university from overseas university. Okay, विदेश में जितने सारे प्रोजेक्ट म्यूज हो गया, इंटरनेट आर्काइव हो गया, प्रोजेक्ट गुटेनबर्ग, वो बाहर की देश के लोगों ने किया था. इंडिया में भी ऑफ लेट कुछ यानी कि 2015 के बाद बहुत सारे इनिशिएटिव इंडिया में भी लिया गया है. और सबसे अच्छा इनिशिएटिव है NDLI प्रोजेक्ट है, जो नेशनल डिजिटल लाइब्रेरी ऑफ इंडिया. ये बेसिकली ये डिजिटल लाइब्रेरी प्लेटफॉर्म है जो कि इंडियन गवर्नमेंट में शुरू किया है, और इंडियन इंस्टीट्यूट ऑफ टेक्नोलॉजी खड़गपुर, IIT खड़गपुर की होस्ट इंस्टीट्यूट है. और ये क्या करता है, ये सबको फ्री एक्सेस देता है, और सबको स्टूडेंट हो या एडुकेटर हो कि रिसर्चर हो, that it provides free access to the diverse learning. One of the good thing of this particular platform is that it provides content in multiple languages, whether it's a Odia language, Hindi language, Assamese, or the Bengali. We can find, visit the ndl.iitkgp.ac.in and access this. You can also download the app and access all the books and research paper. Books which may be quite useful because you are doing your graduation, and you can download books from the particular the websites. And the good thing is that the National Digital Library of India is that it covers the academic, it covers the resources from the primary to the postgraduate and those who are pursuing PhD program or any research. They also find this type of resources. And then the positive aspect of the NDLI or National Digital Library of India is that it also integrated with the global resources. Say, for example, we have already discussed about the global resources like your Internet Archives, Project Gutenberg, or the Project Muse. ये डिजिटल रिसोर्सेस है, और बहुत सारे डिजिटल रिसोर्सेस है जिसी के साथ ये इंटीग्रेट किए हैं तो NDLI. क्योंकि ना आपको और दूसरे प्लेटफॉर्म में जाना नहीं पड़ेगा, आप एक ही प्लेटफॉर्म से, एक ही NDLI की वेबसाइट से आप बहुत सारे रिसोर्सेस बाहर की देश में जो उपलब्ध है, जो अवेलेबल है, वो आप एक्सेस कर सकते हैं. दिस इज द ब्यूटी ऑफ द NDLI, राइट? This, and again, another project that is started by the government of India is that is your the Digital Library of India, DLI project. And the Digital Library of India, again, it was initiated by the government of India, and it digitized more than 5,50,000 digitized books in the multiple languages. Okay. बाद में. Okay, and it includes the rare and historical work from India and the around the world. Okay. So look, why the government of India started a different digital library project in order to provide access to the literatures, books, and other reading material to nooks and corners. आप जहां भी हो, आप झारखंड में हैं, मैं उड़ीसा में हूँ, कोई उड़ीसा के बहुत सारे इंटीरियर विलेज में भी है, जिसके पास इंटरनेट है और मोबाइल स्मार्टफोन है, वो इजीली एक्सेस कर सकता है. So in order to make the learning more democratized, Okay, so each and every individual will supposed to have equal access to knowledge. That is why they have started this kind of project. Okay, so that knowledge is powerful. If, for example, आप लोग वहाँ हैं, कोई कॉलेज में पढ़ रहे हैं, आप अच्छे पढ़ेंगे, hopefully after few years down the line, 2 year, 3 year down the line, you'll be working in a multinational company or working in a good university or institute, pursuing your PhD. आप लोग कहीं पर विदेश में और कहीं ओवरसीज यूनिवर्सिटी में आप PhD कर रहे होंगे, provided that you read well. That is why I'm just advising you to make best use of the online resources. Don't confine yourself with the books that is you're prescribed in your textbook. Rather, read the books available in all the online resources available online, so that you can compete with best of the mind, and you will be the best of the mind. Okay, you can crack the different the competitive examination. Okay, you can and after your graduation you can enroll yourself or in good university, right? So don't confine yourself with the prescribed text. Rather, read the books available online. Listen in the video lecture, educational video available in the YouTubes. Okay. And the next one, the open, online resources that is available is Open Library. Okay. This is basically a digital library project by the Internet Archives. We have already discussed that Internet Archives started this digital library project, the Open Library. And with an aim to create the web page for every books ever published. जो भी बुक्स पब्लिश हुआ है सबके लिए एक सेपरेट वेब पेजेस क्रिएट किया है ये ओपन लाइब्रेरी. आप कोई भी बुक को आप एक्सेस कर सकते हैं, आपको ब्राउज कर बोरो कर सकते हैं. It has the million of books you can borrow. Okay, and after reading you can return it. Okay, so interesting. Just try to log into your visit the Open Library and create a login account, and you can try to search a book, search books related to your subject, whether you are pursuing the commerce or the literature or the economics. Try to download, search a books related to your subjects. Okay, and read it. It support the PDF. You know the PDF, portable document format, is the common format, Kindle, EPUB, plain text format for reading. So this is the another good library that exists to serve the mankind. Okay, and this is a noble initiative by again Internet Archives. I mean, अरे कोई भी इग्नोरेंट नहीं रहना चाहिए. किसी को इस तरह का महसूस नहीं होना चाहिए भैया मुझे ये बुक नहीं मिला. सो दैट इज व्हाई द गवर्नमेंट ऑफ इंडिया और बहुत सारे दूसरे यूनिवर्सिटी इस तरह का ओपन लाइब्रेरी और इस तरह का ऑनलाइन रिसोर्सेस स्टार्ट किए हैं. Next your online resources, that is your National Repository of Open Educational Resources. It is again the Government of India started this particular project and with the help of the NCRT and the Ministry of Education. It's one of the wonderful the initiative, because the course content are curated. Course content जो आपके से पढ़ रहे हैं, जो ग्रेजुएशन में कोई पढ़ रहा है, माइक्रो इकोनॉमिक्स पढ़ रहा है कि इंडियन इकोनॉमिक्स पढ़ रहा है, कोई भी सब्जेक्ट पढ़ रहा है कि इंडियन लिटरेचर कोई पढ़ रहा है, सिर्फ एग्जाम्पल, उसी के हिसाब से ये कोर्स तैयार किया गया है यहाँ पर. और सिर्फ एग्जाम्पल एक्सपर्ट फ्रॉम द यूनिवर्सिटी एंड द डिफरेंट यूनिवर्सिटी एंड द कॉलेजेस who prepare the textbook. Okay, and it is freely available for the student, teacher, and the institution. Because कोई भी बिना book का, it is because once we have the internet and have a mobile phone, then you can bridge the digital divide. आपको ये डिजिटल डिवाइड है कि नहीं? नहीं है। पहले क्या होता था, जिसके पास पैसे हैं वो बड़े यूनिवर्सिटी का जाके पढ़ सकता है, बड़े बड़े लाइब्रेरी को एक्सेस कर सकता है। ऐसा नहीं है आजकल। आज की डेट में आप बस यू हैव टू हैव वन स्मार्टफोन एंड इंटरनेट कनेक्टिविटी and can access the good number of online resources available. So यहाँ पर what is that the national